Got my teeth whitened, lashes on, nails on, fake tan, HOCO 2019, we are ready. Hey guys, it's Jill. Today is one of my favorite days of the year. It's homecoming, and if you live in a small town, you know that homecoming is just, it's just like the week of the year. And so it's my last one, and today is my last homecoming dance. I love doing my makeup for school dances though. I did a prom video a while back that was really fun, so I thought I had to do a homecoming one too. My dress is periwinkle, you'll see it at the end of the video, but it's a periwinkle Sherry Hill with like chandelier beading, what's it called, fringe beading. I'm kind of thinking something like this, like eye-wise, just like a brown, champagne-y silver. I don't know, we're just gonna start doing it and just see what happens. For primer, I'm just gonna start off with a MAC paint pot and Painterly and a concealer brush and just pat that onto my eyes. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera just because it's not that interesting, but I'm using Warm Taupe from the Modern Renaissance palette just to fill it in. And then I'm using the ColourPop Brow Boss in Taupe just to, oh, they're both called Taupe. Nice. But just to like make some little brow hairs. I'll do my brows right now, but throughout the day I'll probably just kind of like mess with them depending on the look that I end up doing. Okay, brows are on and we're not happy with them. They're not good at all, but we're gonna go in and clean them up and everything later. We'll fix them later. We're just gonna push that all to the side. I'm really like conflicted about what to do with my eye makeup, but I know that I just want it to be really pretty. If you know who like Katie Jane Hughes is, she's a makeup artist that I like love so much. I love all her work, and so I'm just gonna, you know, be inspired by what she does. First off, I'm just gonna take the nude shade from the James Charles palette and just wipe it all over my eye to set the paint pot. I'm gonna use this color right here from the Jaclyn Hill palette. My Jaclyn Hill palette is so dirty. I'm just gonna use that as a transition shade, and I'm just doing that really lightly because I really don't want this color to have a lot of pigment. I just want it to be like smoked out. And this shade does have like a rosy tone to it. It's a lot rosier on camera. It's not like that in person, but I think this is as pink as I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna add any more shades that have any pink to them whatsoever because I don't want this to be a pink look. I just thought it needed some color. Now I'm going in with Volatile from the Norvina palette and just putting that in the crease to deepen it. Now I'm using a cool dark brown from the Jaclyn Hill palette and just stamping it on the outside of my eye and blending it up. Next, with a flat shader brush, this is a cream pigment. It's not really creamy though, but it's a cream pigment by Hikari Cosmetics in the color Mink. I don't even know where the cap is. I got this in an Ipsy bag a long time ago. I want this eye look to be really like glittery. Like I want it to almost look wet. And so I'm really gonna pack on some shimmery shades. I'm also gonna use some setting spray just to help me get that like really foiled look. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I feel like this looks too similar to my prom makeup, but it's just like the style of makeup I do. I'm gonna just keep adding shimmers and stuff, but what I'm gonna do later is put some eyeliner on and then smoke out my eyeliner like a lot. I was really tempted. ColourPop sells a periwinkle eyeliner that's like almost the exact color of my dress, and I was so tempted to do that in my waterline, but I was like, you know what? In 20 years, when I'm looking at my homecoming pictures, is that something that I'm gonna like appreciate that I did? Probably not. I'm also taking this Anastasia single in pink champagne and I'm putting it over where I put the cream shadow. The cream shadow is like a base for the other shimmers I'm about to put on it. That way it'll stick a little better, but these are almost like the same exact color. I'm also taking a Morphe cream eyeshadow. These are called metallic eyeshadows, and this is in the color Days, and I'm just gonna take the smallest little bit of that and pat it on just to give it more of a wet look. These have pretty big chunks of glitter, and so that will kind of dry on and have little glitter specks everywhere, which I think is kind of cute. The eyeliner I'm using is the coupe Black Magic eyeliner. It is so thin, which is why I love it. I have little eyes, so like big eyeliner doesn't look good. Eyeliner's on, and then what I'm gonna do is take a small, I'll probably use a couple different brushes, like this little dome pencil brush and this little dual-ended brush. This is, it's like a small shader brush. I don't even know. It's just perfect for something like this. And so I'm gonna take a black eyeshadow and then maybe a couple dark browns too, but mostly this black, and just start smoking on my eyeliner. I want it to be pretty dramatic because I don't like winged eyeliner on me, but I like the effect it gives, if you know what I mean. So that's kind of my way of doing both. And to smoke it out, I'm just putting the brush right on the edge of the eyeliner and just wiggling back and forth. And I'm just gonna keep doing that for a long time. This is gonna take a while, so I'll probably do it off camera, so see you when I'm done. If you guys watched my prom video, my dad came in and brought me Chick-fil-A, and that video got like 20,000 views. So here's Dad with more Chick-fil-A. Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome, Pumpkin.
That was so funny, oh my gosh. I did do a prom get ready with me, kind of like this, and it's my most successful video, and Dad says it's because he was in it because he brought me Chick-fil-A. And so I'm doing a similar video, he brings me Chick-fil-A again. That's claps for that. Everybody comment what your favorite Chick-fil-A sauce is, because I think mine is Polynesian, but I don't know, zesty buffalo sounds like it would hit right now. I don't know, we'll deal with that later. Right now I'm gonna put on mascara and put on eyelashes just so we can get the ball rolling. For eyelashes, I'm using the Kiss / Couture, the faux mink collection. And these are in the style Jubilee. I usually use the little black dress ones from this line, but I saw these and they're really pretty. And because I smoked out my eyeliner and I kind of want that blown out effect, I thought these would be nice because they kind of taper out to the ends. For mascara, I'm gonna put on the Essence Lash Princess mascara. And guys, I know I've said it before, but this is maybe $1, $2, I'm not completely sure. One of my favorite mascaras. For lash glue, I'm using the Duo Brush On adhesive in clear right into the eyelash gods, because sometimes I have a really good eyelash day and sometimes I have a really bad one, and I need today to be a good one. I didn't even wear eyelashes to the football game yesterday when I was cheering, because I knew if I wore them yesterday, my eyes would already be irritated. So it actually ended up working out because our homecoming football game got canceled. We got there, and right before kickoff, we were literally about to throw up our kickoff stunts, and there was lightning, and they're like, oh, lightning delay. And we're like, okay, 30 minutes, it's okay, we've got this. And then another one, and then another one, and finally it had been like 2 hours, and so they moved the homecoming court presentation inside, and we just called it a day. But that meant that we kind of got a late start on our homecoming dance decorations, and so I was up all night doing that. Okay, well, now I am going to curl my hair, and to do that, I'm just gonna take a 1-inch wand and curl a section and then roll it up and pin it. I'm back, I look ridiculous. Again, I just curled little sections of my hair around a 1-inch curling wand, and then I took these little clips and then pinned it. That way they will cool still in that curled shape, and that way it will hold their curl longer. We are gonna move on to the face makeup. I am using this Tula Skincare Rose Glow and Get It Cooling Brightening Eye Balm. Okay, that's a long name. My mom ordered this from me. She saw one of the bloggers that she likes use it, but it is amazing. It is so good. In the mornings, I'm gonna use this Brighter Days moisturizer by Tarte, and it just has the tiniest little specks of shimmer in it. This goes before moisturizer, but it's fine, it's whatever. This is the Nip and Fab Hydrate Dragon's Blood Pumping Serum. And I used to not like this because I felt like it would burn my skin, but now that I kind of have a skincare regimen going on, my skin's a little bit less sensitive. I do have fake tanner on right now, per usual, but I'll do foundation that's like a little bit darker than my face, that way it can match my neck. I did fake tan my face too, but whenever I tanned, I did 2 rounds of it. Like the first night I tanned and then the second night I went over it again. I only did my face the first night, and whenever I wiped off my makeup from the game yesterday, it just like kind of came off. For foundation, you already know what we're using. We're using Born This Way. That's my favorite foundation of all time. James Charles uses it, Jaclyn Hill uses it, and you know, if they both use it, I mean, it has to be good, right? For foundation, I'm gonna go back and forth between this Morphe M439 brush and this Real Technique sponge. Next, I'm going in with ColourPop concealers to cover any blemishes and highlight and contour. And I'm using the color Light 16 to highlight. And this is gonna look really light. I just really want a pretty dramatic highlight and contour, so just gonna go for it. Oh my god, that's so bad. See, it all blends out to look good. Next, I'm using the shade Dark 48 just to start contouring my cheeks, and I'm only using a little tiny bit of this because it is really pigmented. And I'm just using this small little brush that I actually got whenever I won Miss Teen America. My directors gifted me a makeup brush set, and I love these brushes. They're really small and detailed, so I can get right into my cheekbone and not blend it all the way out into my highlight, because that's something I do a lot whenever I'm blending out contour. I'm gonna blend out my under eye creases and then set my face with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. For my lower lash line, I'm probably just gonna mimic the top, but first I'm gonna put some white on my waterline, and I should use an eyeliner for this, but I cannot find a white eyeliner for the life of me, and so I'm gonna use concealer. I've done it before, it's fine. Over that, just so my lash line isn't like sticky, I'm gonna mix a white and nude eyeshadow and then just pat that over it. Using a dome brush, this is an M431 brush from Morphe. I'm just gonna do the same thing I basically did on the top of my eyes with the same colors. I'm just like using a transition shade, building up the outer edge, and then I'm gonna take the shimmery, a couple of the shimmery shades, and then just kind of smudge them onto the lower lash line. I've been really into shimmer on the lower lash line lately. I don't know, I think it's so pretty. I'm just gonna blend away the powder, and then I'm gonna do bronzer, which is my favorite part, or one of my favorite parts of makeup. To bronze today, I'm using the Becca
Ipanema.
Okay.
Ipanema.
It's the Ipanema Sun bronzer from Becca. You know the one. I'm just going right under the cheekbones, right over where I contoured earlier. I say contour, but that wasn't really a contour color. It was more of like a liquid bronze. And then I'm gonna go in with the Hamptons Weekend contour palette from Tarte and use the color Farmer's Market on a little detailed brush and sweep that right in the hollows of my cheekbones to contour. And I'm also bringing it on my temples and then right on my jawline to get rid of that double chin. Next, I'm using a Morphe E62 brush and just lightly tapping into that contour shade and bringing it down the sides of my nose to contour my nose. Next, I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in the shade 1. And I love this powder. It just really gives you like an airbrushed, I don't know, blurred look. It's so pretty. And I don't use it as a full setting powder just because, I don't know, that's just not what it is. I just use it kind of as a highlighting powder to go in with afterwards. So I'm just taking a little detail brush and blending that in my under eye. I didn't put mascara on my bottom lashes yet. I still have to put lipstick on, highlight, and then take down my hair. I mean, maybe I should just start taking down my hair now. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I think I got them all. I'm not gonna brush this out yet just because I wanna wait until, not the last minute, just like not too soon, because I know it's gonna fall and I'd rather it fall after pictures and not before. I put the Lip Injection Extreme Lip Gloss by Too Faced, I think it's Too Faced, on my lips, and it just like irritates it and puffs them up a little bit. It sounds painful, it is, but it's a really good lip gloss. I don't know which highlighter I'm gonna use. I don't know. Okay, so I could use Anastasia Amrezy. No, that's too gold. I'll probably use Rodeo Drive by Ofra. I'm using a Morphe 501 brush to highlight, and I'm gonna spray it down with setting spray. Also whitened my teeth earlier, hope you can tell. Got my teeth whitened, lashes on, nails on, fake tan, Hoko 2019, we are ready. For lip liner, I'm using Kylie Jenner 20. I am gonna overline just because it's homecoming. Next, I'm putting the 20 lipstick over that. And then I'm gonna mix it with Too Faced Melted Matte and Sellout. With a lip brush, I'm gonna kind of like mix it together. And then it's a pretty lengthy lip routine. I'm going in with Exposed by Kylie Jenner, which is this really light nude. I'm just gonna pat that in the middle of my lip. So we went like a darker lipstick and then a little bit lighter almost everywhere else, and then right in the middle we're doing a light lipstick. Oh, something I wanted to mention is my 18th birthday is coming up, and for my 18th birthday, my parents got me tickets to see Billie Eilish next week. I am so excited. I don't know what reminded me of that, but I just had to say it because I'm so excited. I love her. Next, I'm putting the Morphe lip gloss in Freebird. I love their lip glosses. I think I just like the applicator because it's just so like smooth and glossy. Finally, I promise, last step, I'm using the Champagne Mommy lip gloss from ColourPop. I love this lip gloss. Right in the middle of the lips, just to give it some sparkle. Okay, I think we're pretty much done for makeup. I'm gonna spray my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. So I'm gonna go brush out my hair. Next time you'll see me, I'll be in my full dress and everything, so see you then. I realized something didn't look right, and I realized that it was because I didn't put blush on, which is like a criminal offense. So I'm putting on this blush from Makeup Forever right here on the apples of my cheeks. Okay, goodbye. All right guys, here is the final look. This dress is Sherry Hill from Rhinestone Runway. Thank you for getting ready for homecoming with me. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.